Hello everyone, hope you can see me. I'm outside again today because the weather is beautiful, so I'm taking advantage of this weather. I'll be using this phone actually to see any comments. Let's see. Hello everyone. Another unplanned live stream. It's going to be a quick one. It's going to be a quick one. Hello, come in everyone. Come in. Let's chat. This life is a vapor. This life is a vapor. That's what I want us to discuss today. Oh, whoa. Well, wifey channel. Whoa. Thank you so much for coming. I'm trying to set something up on this other phone so that I can see comments. It's really nice to see you here. You know, you are in the UK, obviously, so you know when the weather is like this, we just make the most of it. So I'm outside in front of my house for this video. I wonder if I can share myself out so others will know I'm on live. I don't know. But when I use my phone, when I use I'm at work watching. Oh, but it rained now in my really. Oh, longest time. Yes. It's it's your other video. Valley Uche. That's the one I check from time to time. I'll check that one. And I think the last time I checked, it was 3 months ago since you uploaded or something like that. Yes, I've checked that one because that's the one I'm so familiar with. You're in South Wales. Oh, I thought you were in UK. I thought you were in England. That is, yeah, I thought you were in England. You're in Wales. Okay. Oh, I thought you were in England. Very beautiful day, but at 5 p.m. it rained. Oh, maybe it might be the same here. It might be the same here. You know, UK weather, you can never predict. It can be one weather now, and then the next minute, it's a different weather altogether. Thank you for joining, even though you're at work. Thank you for joining. Yeah, it's been a long time. I took a break from live from YouTube last year, and then since I came back early this year, I've been really doing barest minimum, and I still catch up with people. I still watch people, but I watch. I'll give thumb up, but I don't really comment. I decided not to be commenting for personal reasons. But your other one, Valistier Uche, yeah, that's the one I've checked from time to time. Near Cardiff. Oh, Yes, yeah. So I just watch when something flat comes, and it's people I know I watch, and people I really want to, because I love to see you and your husband. So the the Valicia Uche channel, I've checked that one. I can't think I checked it 2 weeks ago. So because sometimes I just remember people, I'll just check. But this Welsh wifey channel, I've not checked that one. I have to be honest, and I don't get any I don't know whether you've been posting on this one. I've not checked it. I don't know whether I'm not getting any notifications. So that's why sometimes people, I just remember people, and I'll go and check to see what's going on with their channels. And that's how I checked the other, your Valicia Uche channel. And I noticed that you have not been posting there for a few months now. Yeah, time consuming. Yeah, I can imagine. I just, because you and I know how much YouTube pay anyway. So I don't, I'm just on YouTube to, meet people, chat, discuss, share my views, get other people's views about life and things. And that is why I'm on YouTube. So I don't really mind if anybody watches. YouTube demonetized my validity. Oh, is that what happened over a year for? Oh, that's why you have not been posting, because I said that's the one I check from time to time. Ah, this is a YouTube thing, demonetizing people and all the rest of it. It's just too much. And you just wonder, they're not even paying whatever they pay. And then when they demonetize you, they also take away your views. And you think, what's the point then? Starting all over again and all the rest of it. It's just disheartening. It is disheartening. Yeah. But if you need watch hour, if you need a playlist, or although I heard that playlist doesn't work anymore. And okay, you do Facebook. Okay, more. Oh, Heather Turner, you're welcome. Hi, welcome, welcome, welcome. This is an impromptu live stream. I just what happened in India yesterday. It really broke my heart. I'm a very emotional person. It doesn't really matter where it happened, who it happened to. Human beings are human beings, and I just feel so sad when things happen like this. So I've been very low. And then I just went out for a walk. I did a short about it. The short is on my video. I just did a short a few minutes ago. I went for a walk and I came back in, and I'm like, okay, the weather is still okay. I can just be outside here. And I watch it too. It's shocked. Yeah, so shocking. And when I started listening to all the news, and and I know that's one person that survived. That man, I feel sorry for him. Not that I feel sorry for him for surviving, but the guilt, because I remember years ago when I lost my immediate junior sister. It wasn't an accident, it wasn't a plane crash or anything, but even though I knew that her passing was not nothing I could have done, there's nothing she could have done. It was just error. But I still feel so sad. I thought I would have done something to help her. She was in Nigeria, I was in UK. I'm in the UK. But it still did not remove that guilt. So I can imagine how this young man that survived, I heard that he was sitting beside his brother in that plane. He was sitting in the next seat with his brother. I can imagine how guilty he will be feeling. Yes, that's the one I'm talking about, the Indian plane. Yeah. It was so sad. So just remembering how I feel and still feel, how I felt and still feel regarding my sister who passed away years and years. I can now imagine this gentleman. Sorry, somebody's trying to call me. I'll call her back. I can imagine how guilty he will be feeling, because yes, he survived. How about his brother who was sitting next to him? It doesn't matter, he will still be feeling very guilty. He will be thinking, oh, maybe when I jumped out, I would have grabbed him and jumped out with him. Oh, maybe there are other people there that we are all chatting. before they boarded. You know how it is in when you're about to board the plane. People will be there. Please, when you come in, give me a thumb up. You know, people will be chatting with each other as they are boarding. People will be sitting there and they want to put their hand luggage on top. You may just help them to put it up, or oh, there's no space here, you can put it there. You know, just chatting and mingling with people. And the next minute, they never even left the vicinity, only just few seconds or few minutes into the flight, the plane crashed. And that person that came out, and when I saw him, he came out and he was walking. I'm like, wow, he came out and he was walking on his own. That's really a big miracle. That's miracle. So what it's going to be a very quick live stream. I'm just out here to, you know, share with us how this life is a vapor, how things can happen at any time, and the fact that we have to live every day as if it's the last. The fact that we have to love people, care for people, forgive people if they hurt us, you know, because we don't know what will happen tomorrow. Oh, Kathy Chooks, you found me. Yeah, this is just an impromptu live stream. I went out for a walk. I just came back. This is how I went for a walk. I just came back. And when I went out for that walk, I decided to do a 1 minute short. It's in my video. I just did a short to talk about this life being a vapor. And as I came in now, I said to myself, you know what, just sit out here and talk about this. Life is so fragile. How are you doing today? I'm doing great, my dear. Thank you. Oh, Mary Queen is here as well. Thank you. My lovely people are coming. You know, today, maybe because of what happened in India, because when I come out on this impromptu live stream, all the people that I see more are the Indians. You know, they will come and they will be making inappropriate comments. They will be saying things. Wahala. They will be saying things, and but maybe because of what happened, they are all cool today. They're not coming because each time I come out, if I do my Sunday live stream, my normal Sunday live stream, that's okay. But once I come on this impromptu one, which I do most Fridays because I don't work on Fridays, so after resting for the day in the evening like this, if the weather is good, I decide to come out and chat with our people. And today I just want to chat about this, but they're not here today. I think it's because of what happened, and it really pained me. I was crying, and Daddy was like, what is it? I said, look, listening to this news, and I saw this family, they were carrying their baby, and so they said that the baby passed away with them. They were involved in the crash. I'm a very emotional person. When things like that happen, I'm always, whether I know you or not, the important thing is that people crashed, lives were lost. I don't care where they are from, who they are human beings. And that is how I react to these things. It just pains me. I know. That's what I'm saying. His brother, he will be feeling so guilty. You can see his face in hospital there. I can see his face, how, and he was very sad. And when I even saw him walking away from that crash, I'm like, my goodness, he was even able to walk, you know? I'm like, this is pure miracle. But he's not happy because his brother, who was sitting next to him, you know how the plane seats are. Either there's two together, there's three or four together. From the story, he was sitting with his brother. And obviously, maybe he's near the window. So he jumped out. I cried as well. Yes, I did. Look at me. Heat. Let me let you just be watching my environment. Let me get fan or tissue to wipe my face. Look at my face. Just be watching the environment. I'm coming. Ooh. Okay, my people, I'm back. It's so hot. So, Mary Queen, how is Senegal? And how are the lovely babies? Hope you're all doing great. Do you people like my environment? Mary Queen, you're in Senegal. It's like having Nigerian weather all the time. We don't get that luxury here in the UK. So when we have weather like this, we enjoy it. We come out, we celebrate it. British people celebrate weather. When it's sunny like this, oh my God, everybody's talking about the weather. How are you? How are you? Lovely weather, isn't it? And you're like, yeah, they like to celebrate weather. So, what are we talking about? So, what happened? Yes, it's very, very sad. It's very sad. I had this yesterday. I'm like, and then today, as the news were unfolding, and they were talking about how they went to the hospital trying to identify people. I love the weather. Yes, Kathy, it's very good. It's not, even though it's sunny, I'm feeling hot, as you can see from my face, but it's still not that kind of Nigerian hotness. No, it's not like that. It's just bearable. I saw a lot of people saying he needs to be checked and interrogated on why. Hi, Chineke. The only person that came out alive. I just smiled. Said these people don't know what a miracle is. It's a big testimony. It's nothing short of miracle. Come on. And I know it must be our people that will be saying that, because to them it's like, and this one Najuju now, he just flew. He knew what was going to happen. He just flew. He's just nothing short of miracle. There's no other way to explain it. There's no other. People, they always use something to think that this is why this thing happened. It's miracle. Why would he be the only one? How about his brother that was sitting with him? And I heard that he and his brother were very, very close. So how about his brother? If two of them had walked out, nothing happened, just two of them only. If you start questioning, you see, maybe. But you know what they normally say in the aircraft? Before you start helping somebody else, help yourself. Before, you know how when they start talking about this emergency thing, which I don't listen to, because honestly, I'm like, my plan with God is that if I'm coming from here to Nigeria, which is where we fly most to, unless we're going on holiday or other places, but I say our plan, and we have prayed about it. Like now, we've said now to pray for our next trip. So we said now, in fact, we said January to pray for our next trip later on this year. So that's how we do it. We commit everything to God. And if anything like that happens, you know that God allowed it. So each time I enter the flight and they're doing all those emergencies things, you put this, you draw that one down, you do that one, I don't listen. I just close my eyes and I'll be telling God my agreement with him. And if he chooses that this plane is going to crash and that is how it's going to end, that's how God wants it. But I don't listen to those things, because when push comes to shove, when in that emergency, you will not remember any of those things. What did Kathy say? Made me remember when I am hubby got into an accident. Something told me to fasten my seatbelt. I did immediately. And same time, something told me to place my Holy Rosary on the from the mirror immediately. So okay, on the mirror. You see, so when your instinct, listen, just what Kathy said, listen to yourself, listen to your instinct, but all in all, commit yourself, commit your journey, everything you're doing. Do you know that some people who were not in that flight, they did not fly, yo. They are in their own, maybe, I don't know whether it's house or school, or they said it's hospital, whatever. They were there, and some of them actually were victims. They were out in the aircraft. You see what I mean? So it does not matter whether you are flying. There was people who live in the UK will remember this. I remember it vividly because that was when I had my second son in the UK. That was in 1988. And they call it Lockerbie disaster. The plane crashed in Scotland, in Lockerbie. And the number of people that were, deleted, who were not in the flight, were loads, because he fell on residential area, just like I'm sitting here now. Sometimes I always see the plane flying around here, in the sky. You'll be looking and you just... So it can be any time. That's why we have to be very prayerful. Soak yourselves in the blood of Jesus. Soak your family members, whether you're flying or not. Because some of the people who were involved in this incident today, they were not flying. They were in the building down. Some of them don't even have passport. Some of them have not even flown before, but they were casualties. So that's what I'm talking about. It's so sad, this kind of thing. I don't like this kind of news because I don't even like flying in the first place. I'm one of those people that if there's any other means of traveling to far places that will be quick as well, and it's not flying on the middle of nowhere. In fact, sometimes when the plane is cruising and if you're still on the window, all you will see is just a cloud. You won't see anything else. So you're in the middle of nowhere. There's nothing to hang on to. There's nothing to say, oh, yeah, the car, even if it's car, at least it doesn't even mean. Car crashes can be very disastrous, as we all know. But that one about plane, the way it frightens me, because we are in the middle of the cloud, in the middle of nowhere. Immediately, I did that. I can't explain how that accident happened, but I was rushed to hospital and stayed there for months, really, without opening my eyes, because the glass were in my eyes. Thanks for, oh my goodness, second chance. You see, wow, we are in hospital. That was a very serious accident then. And your husband was okay, he wasn't hurt? Wow. You see, these are the stories you hear. People have had near misses, accidents. I can't remember in my 60-something years of life now, I can't remember having an accident. I have. Yes, but that was, I won't even call it, yeah, it's an accident though, because we have all the Marys today. Mary Longman came, Mary Quincy is now here from, sometimes I say from Dubai, but she's not in Dubai. I have to always remember where you are. Don't tell me I'll remember. I know where you are, but I always just mix it up with somebody else. All the Marys, yes, so all the Marys are here. Queen Longman and Mary Quincy, and then Kathy. So Kathy, that's a very good testimony. Thank you so much, Mary. How is hey, Jesus, don't tell me, or don't write where you are. If I don't get it right, if I don't get it right before the end of this live stream, Mary, your next live stream, expect me to super chat for my mistake, but don't say where it is. I must remember where you are. If I don't remember it, I'll owe you a super chat in your next year. So let me just be thinking. Me and Mary Quincy, we talk all the time. Even before she went, we talked about it. I knew everything. Now I'm thinking of where she is. How can she forgive me? Don't mention that. Nobody should write where she is. If by the end of this live stream I don't get it, I owe her super chat. This girl no good. Kathy, did you see what she wrote? You know, be better person now. Even if I remember it, you never know. If I remember it, I may still super chat you. But you said I shouldn't remember. Somebody may just give me an expo by typing it by mistake. You never know. But it's not Dubai. It's not Kuwait. It's Alema that is in Kuwait. Hey, is it old age? Kathy is laughing. Kathy, do you think it's old age? It's not Dubai. It's not Kuwait. It's not, anyway. Let's. People are laughing. It's old age, oh. This one is serious. Me and Mary Queen say that I know when she was going and what, from time to time she will update me. Now I don't. Which Canada? Which Canada? Oh, God. Yeah, God. She said she's in Canada. Hey. Kathy, don't laugh. Oh. This one's serious. Yes, oh. Yes, Kathy, it's old age. Arab. Is it Arab? Is it Arab country? It is Arab country. I don't want to know the name now. The name. I know the name. Anyway, let's not deviate. As I'm thinking, let us be talking about what brought me here today, which is this air crash. People like me, I don't like flying. Maybe as I'm talking, Mary, you're going to lose that super chat because as I'm talking, the name of where you are will come. It will come. So let me not dwell on it. Let me just be talking what I'm here for. And then it will just come bam like this. I'm like, hey, Mary, you lost your super chat. Nothing is coming to you. Is it Arab country? Baghdad. It doesn't ring a bell. And I told you not to tell me. Kathy, what's wrong with you? I said you should not give me a clue. Stop giving me clues. But I know that if it's Baghdad, I will know. Because it will just jump out of me. It will just ring a bell. Baghdad. It's not. Yeah, Mbano. It's not. I know that one. Share the super chat with me. Yeah, because you can tell that she's already gotten the super chat. I can't remember, but it's not Baghdad. I think Kathy, Mary, do you know what Kathy is doing? She's trying to distract me. She's trying to take my mind off thinking the exact place so that you can get that super chat, so she can come and share with you. That's what she's trying to do, but I know the formula. I know what she's trying to do, but so she's trying to distract me by telling me all these places that is not even near to where you are. I know the formula. It's not Baghdad. If it is, it will jump out of me. It will be like, oh yes, that's it. Anyway, so talking about why I said this live stream today. When I heard this news yesterday, I was crying like a baby. And that is what I do. Anything to do with sad news, I don't care who it is, where it's from. That's why when I see these people who are so horrible to people on this social media, especially in our Nigerian community, even family members, even close family members, being so bitchy and horrible to each other, it breaks my heart. Because if I can just cry for people I don't even know, for country I've never been before, but the thing is that they are human beings, 240 something or whatever, just perished like that. And that person that walked out of that plane, I know that people will say, this one, that thing, you know how everything, they label it as anything. No, it's not. It's just pure miracle. He can't even remember the inside out, but they're trying to ask him to, at least if he can recollect what happened minutes leading to that, if he will remember. Because the shock of the trauma might mean that he may not even remember what actually happened. You know. Kathy, I will fight you. I'm still thinking, even though I'm talking, Mary Quincy, I'm still thinking where you are. It's embarrassing. No, but we are laughing, but it's embarrassing. And I know why I'm saying it's embarrassing. Waiting. Anyway, so that person that survived, the young man that survived, he will be beside himself. There's no joy in his face because every other person passed away, including his brother that he was sitting in the same seat with. So if it was something that he knew or planned, why did he not pull his brother with him? And that I was saying something about that before, which is where they start telling you before the plane takes off. You see those air hostesses or the men and the ladies, air hostess and air hostesses, whatever they are called. They will be there. They will make a sign of the mask. They will make a sign of you pull that one down, and they tell you how to do it. And they say that this one you put it there, and that you use something to blow to put the air, and then there's a whistle while you're inside the river or inside whatever you are going to, that are going to be when it crashes, that you blow the way. I know they listen to that though, because for once I don't like flying. Two, I don't know anything about swimming. If I go into the when I used to take my children to swimming when they were younger, I make sure that I'm in the level where I'll be standing. When I'm standing, I can just be doing that with them in the water, but I'll have to be in a place where my feet go touch ground. That's my own swimming. So if you take me to any river or anywhere, that's why any place that they say they're going, you know what happened to Junior Pope and Co. that time? That kind of thing, I won't enter. If there's any village or town or wherever that you have to cross to, and there's no other means of crossing, it has to be that kind of thing that they perish on. Count me out. Let me remain on the other side of that country. Let me not go to the other side, since they don't have any other means like motor, car. If it has to be like that kind of thing, because if anything happens and I'm in that water, I'll just go right down, because I can't swim, I can't float. That's why I'm very careful when it comes to anything to do with sea. I mean, we used to do sea cruises. Daddy and I, we used to do lots of cruising, go Caribbean island, European cities on cruise. You come out from one city, you stop, the ship will dock, you go around and walk around the city. That one is different though, because that ship is like a house. When you are inside that one, you won't know that you are in the ship, because you're not seeing any water. All you're seeing is just, in fact, there's cinema there. You'll be eating 24 hours if you want to eat. There's shops inside there. There are movies, people will be entertaining you, you'll be walking around. The only time you know that ship is moving in water is when you are maybe in the dining room, or depending on the room we are in. If you're in the room where you can to be going and you'll be seeing the water, yeah, it's like you're being in your room and observing the sea. So that one, we've done that a lot of time, because I don't even feel. But anywhere I will be, and I'll be seeing the water right in front of me, just like I'm sitting here, and this is water beside me, and I'm going in that. I will not. But sea ship, I don't know, sea cruise, so good, because you will not know that you're cruising. The only time you know, you open your eyes, they say that you are in Italy. You open your eyes, they say, oh, you are now in this place. And then, because you don't even know, you won't even feel that anything is happening. That one, yes, I've done that a few times. Yeah, but any other one, I can't. And that's the same way I don't like flying. So when they start talking about those emergency things, if you land in a river, do that. Say, which river? Who is landing where? That wasn't my plan with God, though, when I entered this flight. My plan is that I'm going from Heathrow Airport in the UK to Murtala Mohammed Airport in Lagos. That is my plan. Any other plan and all these things, I know but they have to do those things. That's part of what they have to do. Is their job. They have to do those things. But so what they say, if there's no oxygen reduces, and you need to put oxygen, put your own mask on first before you start helping another person. Even if that other person is your baby, do your own first before you start helping your baby, before you start helping your other children, before you start helping your husband or whoever is around you. They always say, do your own first. Why? Because you may be in the process of trying to help somebody else and you are going to collapse yourself because you have not put your own oxygen on. But if you have your own on, you will now have the energy. You will now know where you are to help the next person. So the person that walked out, that was sitting with his brother, the adrenaline rush, the first thing he's thinking about is, in fact, at that point, he may not even remember that he was sitting near with his brother. The first thing in his mind is to get out of that place. And only God knows how that happened. Because as soon as that plane, from what I've been seeing online, as soon as that plane hit the building, he burst into flames. So how he got out, and he's only got little, I saw his pictures online. He got only little bruises. I don't know, but God knows. But he's not a happy man because every other person passed away but him, including his brother. What time is it now? In which country? Mary Queen. Oh, no, this is not Mary Queen. You see, these two Marys, don't confuse me. At least I know about Mary Queen. Mary Queen. I know where she is. She's in Senegal. That one is very clear where she is. She's telling us all this news, catching up. I catch up with all of you. You don't see my comment, but I catch up with all of you and I give you a thumb up. I've said this several times on my live stream, why I don't comment anymore. So I know people who really are benefiting from what I'm doing. And I'm not commenting on yours. I don't want to comment and say, oh, Mommy Ifechi, hey, God, oh, she's commenting and she's watching me. I'm not watching her. That's not what I'm on YouTube for. If I'm on YouTube for their money, I would have left since. That's why I don't comment. Sometimes I get only 20 views, 30, and I just laugh and I do work at the pass because I know why I'm here. To meet lovely people like you who confuse me with your names. Mary Quincy, Mary Longman, Mary Queen Longman is in Senegal. Mary Quincy is in, don't worry. I will say where you are before I finish this live stream. Mary Queen Longman. Do you know that Mary Quincy is praying that I don't remember where she is? Because I say if I don't remember it, I'll super chat her in her next video. And she's now there. I can see her from here. I can see her kneeling down, praying. When is she going to end this live stream? Let her end it quick so that she don't remember. I'm going to be here until I remember where you are before I end the live stream. So don't continue your praying while I'm continue thinking. Oh, Abdul, how are you? Welcome. Like done. Thank you. I know you always do. Please thumb up for me, yeah? Thumb up for me. Nobody should give me expo about where Mary Quincy is. Because if I don't get it, then it's big problem. It's big problem. Mary Queen Longman is laughing. Can you imagine? As soon as I see Mary Queen Longman, I remember those lovely children that she has there. I love the way she's looking after those children and how they are growing. And I know, oh, Senegal. And then Mary Quincy. And Kathy tried to confuse me by saying that it's Baghdad. I'm like, if it's Baghdad, it will be, yes, it's Baghdad. And she said Arab. Yeah, I think it's Arab country now. But I want to know. Nobody should tell me. I want to. Because if I don't get it by the end of this live stream, my people, there's problem. And that problem is that the Mommy Ifechi people think that she's not aging. Is actually aging because she can't remember where Mary Quincy, that she washes all the time. I see her doing her cleaning and doing her, these are telling us how things she's struggling with this and the life of this. Hey, the life of, hey, the name wanted to come now. Anyway, let's continue to come. What if it's back? No, it's not. The topic today, can't you see the thumbnail? No, I don't have any thumbnail, but the write-up. Yes, it's possible she's kneeling. I know what she can do. Yeah, she's kneeling, pray in her prayer, so I don't remember. Rant. The topic today from my thumbnail is that life is a vapor. Did you hear what happened in India? Do you hear what happened in India? So I'm just talking about it, that anything can happen. That's the topic for today. I'll be on live stream on Sunday. Our normal live stream will be on Sunday, 4 p.m. UK time. I'm going to send the thumbnail for that one tonight or tomorrow. But today, it's just an impromptu one that I normally do most Fridays now. I'll come out like this and just chit-chat with us. Whatever is happening today is about the crash that happened yesterday. That's why I'm out here to say to us to think about those families. It can be anybody, it can be any family that we should think about them and remember them, let them be in our thoughts and our prayers, because nobody knows tomorrow. And I was also saying that there are some people who were not in that flight. They did not fly, they were in the building, and some of them lost their lives as well. Oh, Helen is here as well. Helen, welcome. See, I have to refresh this phone to be able to see, because that one there is yeah, Helen, you're welcome. And hey, like Helen now, I used to say that she lives in that she's from Ghana, but now it has clicked that she's in Kenya with Goga. That one I don't forget. So it's not old age. I'm not old though. I'm not getting old at all. So I can remember this one. See, Helen, her own is clear, Kenya. So Mary Quincy, is that your prayer that is making your own not to click? Is that your prayer? I'm going to speak in tongue to cancel that your prayer now. I'm going to speak in tongue to cancel your prayer, to make me remember where Mary Quincy lives, where she is. I cancel that. Whatever plan, whatever. I'm not supposed to be laughing, because this live stream is about the sad thing that happened in India. So I shouldn't be laughing, really, but not remembering where Mary Quincy is annoying me. And that's where you are seeing those laughing emojis on the live stream today, because I can't remember where she is, and it's so bad. That's why you're seeing all those laughing emojis. Otherwise, today we are just here for sober reflection of life, of the fact that you can be 1 minute. Honestly, some people may have been sitting beside somebody, they have chatted with them. Oh, because they're coming to Gatwick, they're coming to London from India, that flight. They would have chatted with each other. Oh, where do you live in UK? Where are you going from UK? Do you live in UK, or are you just getting to UK and traveling on to somewhere else? What do you do if you live in UK? Where do you live and what do you do? They would have chatted with each other, hoping that the next few hours they will land in Gatwick Airport here in the UK. But they did not even leave the vicinity of that airport, of that town, before this happened. So that's what we're talking about. That life is a vapor. So don't take this life too seriously. You did not remember. You did not remember. Yeah, I haven't remembered though. I'll give it a good thought. If I don't remember, then it's your win. You see me in your next video. Yeah, you see me in your next video. So my people, so today is like a super reflection that anything can happen. It doesn't matter whether you're flying, whether you're in the car, whether you're in your house, like I'm sitting here now. Some of the people that lost their lives were not in the flight, in the aeroplane. They were just on the ground, but they lost their lives. And that's what I was saying before as well. There's something that happened in 1988 when we were in Scotland, in Lockerbie. The plane that was going to, was it German line? I can't remember now. Crashed. where people were living, and the people that passed, that were deleted, that were living on the ground, that some of them don't even have passport, never mind flying, but they passed away as a result of that flight landing on their houses. So what are we talking about? Anything can happen to anyone. Even people like me that don't like flying, if I have my choice, I won't fly. It does not matter, but I'll happily jump into the car. As I'm driving, sometimes I'm using one hand to drive because I'm very confident I'm driving, because I'm on the ground, but anything can happen. But those of us who don't like flying, like me, I don't know, maybe any day I'll do Q&A for any giveaway. I'll ask, I'm giving you a expo now, I'll ask, what is the thing that I hate most, but I have to do it? I'm giving you expo now. I might have Q&A this thing very soon. Not very soon, no, anytime. That will be one of the questions, because I don't like it. Yes, Helen, it's very painful. Very, very painful. So that's what we're talking about. You know, may God console their families. I see the family members, and some of them in India, they were saying, oh, that they came to the hospital to identify their person, and some of them, they're just using their dental this thing to identify them, because they can't see bodies, they're all burnt. Some of them, they're just using their, one said that I can see the face is still there, that is my whatever, and they're saying, no, you have to go and do DNA to know whether this person matches you before they can release the body. So it's not even a case of your person passed. It's a case of the problem of trying to identify and trying to take your person for to let them to, you know, to bury them or whatever they do over there. You can't even do that. That's why I appreciate every moment. Yes, you're always happy. You're always smiling, even when you sometimes I don't even know when you're serious and when you are not, because you're always smiling, doing your job in that country. Hey, the country will come and it will go. It will come and it will go. Hey, Kathy, Mary knows how to kabash. She's kabashing. That's why when the country will just come on the tip of my mouth, it will go. So I see how you are happy doing your work. Even when you complain, you make it as fun. Yes, appreciate every moment. Whatever you're doing, wherever you find yourself, appreciate it. Yes, Kathy is true. She's there. Using that her smiling nature to be kabashing and saying, let her not remember. Let her not remember. Yes, it's very painful. What happened in India is very painful. It can happen anywhere. I know that plane crash from time to time, even in America, local flights. But this one, with so much people, sometimes it crashes and it's not a lot. But it doesn't matter how many people. Plane crash is plane crash. Accident is very painful. You know, any person that you are not unwell, and your people will come to the hospital, they'll visit you, they'll do whatever is in their power to help you. And if eventually the person passes away, it will still painful, but at least you know that you've done your best for your person. But you know, this one that will just happen whim like that, no preparation, no nothing, is very painful. And there's a family there, I think the whole family, so that is the husband, the wife, and their 2 children or 3 children, all of them were in there, they all went. Yes, Mary Quincy is very strong. She's a very strong woman. The way what she does and the way she does it with happiness and with joy is really good. You want me to remember? I want to remember as well. Even at this point, even if I remember, I will still splash out in your next video. Even if I remember. But you're only going to get half. If I remember, you get half. If I don't remember, you get full. I won't tell you how much. It's not a lot, but If I remember it, you only get half. If I don't, you get full of the super chat. That's my promise to you. So even if I get it, hey, I think there's something coming on my head. You know, when you're outside, some of these crawlies, things, they will just be coming. He's terrifying. Life, yes. Life is terrifyingly fragile. Honestly. Very fragile indeed. So please, let us live every day as if it's the last. And know that this world is not our home. And that's why when I see all these buzzwords, people giving it back to back, I will tell him, I don't take nonsense. Yeah. This and that. I'm like, look at you. You don't take nonsense. Who are you? Yeah? And people will just, I'll never do that. Instead of doing that, let me buy. Instead of apologizing to that person, let me buy. People are using these harsh words on themselves. And when Pai comes, they'll start kabashing. I've been in a flight one day when it starts, I think it's the wave. I don't know what it is. It was just doing that and doing that. I'm like, hey, oh my God. I did not shout, I did not scream, but in my mind, I'm like, God, our agreement is to go from this point to that point. So whatever is shaking on this plane, whatever is happening, it's not my business, even though I was shaking. Yeah, see me that I don't like flying. I was really shaking, but at the same time, I tried to maintain my steeze by, just thinking that I'm okay. And that's all you can do. Because if you start panicking and doing all those things, it won't help. I'm sure before that thing, what happened yesterday in India, the people in that flight may not even understand what was going on. But at the point they may understand, it has already crashed and they don't even know anything. Because you expect when a plane is taking off, for it to start going up, it's only when it starts landing that it should be descending. But as they're taking off, instead of it going higher and higher, it started going down. That's bad news now. When a flight, if you have, obviously you have all used aircraft, once it's taking off, it will be going on that runway. It will be going on the runway slowly, and as soon as it takes off, the wheels retracts, and then it takes off. And as it's taking off, it will be going higher. But this one, from what I saw, as it was just about to go up, it started going down. Bad news. Okay, time over here now is 18:37 to 7. Did you see the weather? You see this weather you're seeing here now? It's going to be like this until 10, or okay, until 9 p.m. As you're seeing this weather, 9 p.m. I won't be here till 9 p.m. But if I'm here till 9 p.m., this weather you're seeing will be like this. It's now to 7 in the night, but there's still sunshine there. The weather is still very bright. That's what we see during the summertime. But during the winter period, by 4 p.m., it is pitch dark. In the UK, winter period, 4 p.m. is very dark. In the UK, summertime, 7, 8, 9 p.m., even 10 p.m. sometimes, even 10 p.m. is still, light. So during the summer, we have, what do we have? Longer days and shorter night. And during the winter, we have shorter nights. The other way around. Whatever I said before, the other way around. That's what we have here in the UK. Everywhere is bright. Yes, that's how it is. As I say, if I'm here till 9 p.m., my dear, it will still be like this. That's how it is over here. But once we enter winter, it's the other way around. 4 p.m., very dark. Yes, that's what happens here. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So my people, bearing what happened in India in mind yesterday, let us be at peace with ourselves, be at peace with one another. Life is too short. Life is very fragile. As Helen wrote there, very, very fragile. Nobody knows. So if people who are in this habit of meaning, do you know who I am, should stop it. Honestly, yes, I know who you are. People who say that, I know who they are. Who are they? They are vapor. They are just trash. They are what do you call this thing? Dust. Yes, they are dust that you can just and the person is gone. So when somebody said, do you know who I am? Say, yes, I know who you are. You are just dust. Because that's who you are. So we have to accommodate each other, love each other, love ourselves. Because some of these people who are horrible to people, they don't love themselves. Yes, some of them don't love themselves, and it's a problem. Some of them have got issues with themselves, and they're looking for somebody that they can attack. That's why sometimes when somebody comes to attack you like this, just, if you can, hold your peace. Don't give it back to back, because you don't even know what is wrong with that person. Something may be going wrong with that person, and you may be the person that will now send them to their early grave, and you don't want to be the person. So sometimes when people are just attacking you for nothing, you can just look at them and walk up past if you can. Because sometimes I observe a lot on this YouTube. I observe a lot. Sometimes I see people on live stream. I can be at the background just to listen to what is going on. And sometimes I don't even listen much to the person talking. I know the topic they're talking about. I'm concentrated on the comment section. What are people saying? Hey, sometimes I'm like, what is going on? The live stream will be going on, and people, because they have clicks, I don't understand it. Like I am now, because I love this person so much, and I know they're doing something that is wrong, and I won't point it out. Why now? For what? Anyway, at this my age, I know the fear face. If I'm not happy with anything, I'm not happy with that. And if you're not happy with me, don't even say because I'm an older person that you won't tell me. Please tell me. I take anything people tell me, I take it, provided it's with all due respect, because I respect even younger ones. So if you want to tell me anything that you think I'm not doing right, with all due respect, tell me, and I'll take it, and I will love you for that. I love people who are like that. You don't, all this, sometimes we have too much, all this respect. I'm not saying don't respect people, it's good to respect, but at the same time, it's also good to tell each other the truth. Because if you don't, nobody knows tomorrow. Those people that perished yesterday, they didn't know that it was going to happen. They've made all their plans. When I saw all their suitcases scattered all over, I cried so much. I saw all their suitcases. There are things in those suitcases that are so precious to them. They're not there. The suitcases are there. Whatever is there is gone. If that does not shake anybody or teach anybody a lesson, I wonder what will. So why are we? I have a take home from this live stream, always asking you if you know who I am, as I am, who I am, as if they are God. Exactly. Yeah, no, so I do. When somebody say to you, do you know who I am? You say, of course I know who you are. And the person might be interested to know. I say, yeah, you are dust. You are a vapor, because if anything happens to you, now you are gone. So that's who you are. I hate it when people say that, and they say it in a proud way, especially when they're looking down on people. People are always look down on people because they think, and why they look down on people is not because of anything else, but because they think they have few more change more than you. They call it rich. I don't see anything rich there. You might be rich in money, but you're not rich in other things. Being rich, unfortunately, people will take it as when you have money. No, you may have money, but you're not rich. You may have money, but you are let me not use words that I don't want to use here. So people look down on people because they think that they are, is it because I'm talking to you? Is it because I'm here with you? Meaning what? Who are you? You are here with who? Even if you are feeding the person, even if every morning you feed that person, you still do not have any right to talk down on people like that. Yes. Dust. That's what people are. Vapor. Yes, I like it when people tell me the truth and God. Yes, I like it too. I like it too. But unfortunately, some people don't like it. And unfortunately, our people shut people down by saying that, oh, I'm not your age mate. Why are you saying that to me? The person is only, we're not talking about age here. We're talking about the right thing. The person is pointing something that is wrong. Age should not come into it. As I am now, if I start messing up, oh, because I'm a mom and a grandmom, and then I can now come and start messing up on social media, and then I will expect all of you to be dancing to my tune. No. No. Ndị Igbo si na ugwu bụ nkwanye nkwanye, meaning respect is reciprocal. You have to respect yourself as well and respect others. Even the children, Kathy, you see that your daughter, she deserves some respect from you and from anyone around her because she's a human being. You know, she deserves respect. That's the thing. You can't be telling her off all the time or doing this or talking to her anyhow, because she will learn that. And when she starts talking to you like that, you say, eh? What? You don't know I'm your mother, but you have been talking to her like that. Where did she learn to talk to like that? So that thing that you don't want your child or people around you to do, don't do it. Don't say because you are the mother, you are the father, oh, I'm the parent. Parents should lead by example. So what are we talking about today? We are talking about the fact that life is a vapor and it can end anytime. Somebody can go to bed and they don't wake up. How many times have you heard that? I have seen people, I've heard of stories, people that I know very well. The next day they're giving you news and you're like, what? They passed away last night. I'm like, how? Meaning, what are you talking about? So that is life. Nobody knows tomorrow. Maybe that person that passed away that night may have been telling somebody the day before, do you know who I am? Wait until I have that event I'm going to have next week. I'm not going to invite you. You are not in my league. You're not in my level. You're not going, if I don't invite you, don't come. Oh. That night, they did not even wake up. Never mind the event they have next week. So what are we talking about? Why can we not just take this life, JJ, and relate with people, respect ourselves and respect people? Why can we not do that? Why must people carry themselves so high and ask people, do you know who I am? Look at what happened in India yesterday. People some of them are coming and that today, maybe they report to their office or they report to some of them were doctors, Indians, if you come to UK, most consultants, most top consultants in hospitals, they're Indians. I don't know whether it's only medicine they read though. Indians go to every specialty in UK hospital here. They're all over the place. They're consultants, they're this, that. So some of them may be coming back to go back to their work today, and they passed away yesterday. So what are we talking about? Do you know who I am? Yes, I know who you are. Oh, man, Annie. Annie's insight is in the building. Thank you for coming, Annie. We are talking about what happened in India yesterday, and I was just saying, I don't like when I miss your live stream. Honestly, I learned a lot about life. Honestly, I've lived in this life too long to know that life is nothing, and that I have to relate to everybody on the same level. It doesn't matter who you are. And that's why I do not insult people. I do not use horrible words, even to young babies, even to my grandchildren. No, because I respect everyone. And that's why, because I know that this life is nothing. What will I be remembered for when I'm gone? Most of you knew what we went through last year. 2024, I will not forget it in a hurry. 2024 taught me a lesson that I'll never forget in my lifetime. After going through what I went through last year, and God spared Daddy's life, and God did not allow me to break down, I'll come and be telling you, do you know who I am? Because what happened? Who am I? I'm a vapor. I am dust. Anything can. That's why I try to leave legacy in this life. And I'm not doing this because I'm in my 60s now. No, it's what I've done most all my life. It's a long time since I learned that this life is nothing. When I lost my junior sister 25 years ago, in the year 2000, that's when I knew that. When I lost my mom, a bit, but when I lost my junior sister 24 in the year 2000, I knew that life is a vapor. And anything anybody tells me, or anything anybody is struggling with me, I'll tell you to take. My sanity is very important. My eternity is very important. We don't have tomorrow. All we have is today. Those people that passed away yesterday, they did not know. If anybody told them that that flight will not take them to Gatwick in London yesterday, they will tell you to get out. But he did not. He didn't even leave the vicinity of the place. And some people who were not in the flight also passed away because it affected a building. So why can we not take this life one day at a time? One day at a time, sweet Jesus, that's all I'm asking of you. Help me to live one day at a time. One day at a time, sweet Jesus. And then I think he says, tomorrow is gone. Yesterday is gone. And tomorrow may never be mine. Help me to live one day at a time. Yes, all is vanity, my dear. One day at a time. One day at a time. I used to see Annie's inside shorts with her shoulder. I'm like, yes, so yeah, that's your shoulder. Each time I want, she said, nothing do my shoulder. She'll just be like this. Why not? Why not? People may think, who does she think he is? What's wrong with this girl anyway? That's their own problem. Carry your shoulder high, my dear. I love that. I love those your. When I saw the first one, I'm like, she's like, I say, hey, Annie, man, what is happening to my daughter and my wife? Oh? What is this one? What's wrong with her shoulder? before I now understood, carry your shoulder high. Yes, so carry your shoulder high. Nothing do you. Yeah, nothing do your shoulder. Oh, Guinea. Nothing do your shoulder, Annie. I love those, your this thing. I love them. Eh? Yeah, so that shot is very funny. Why not? Because if you don't say that I am, nobody say that you are. You have to say I am. Not everybody will be happy with you. Some people will be, is it all about you all the time? All about you. I remember when we used to go to, do I even share that? Let me leave it. When people start talking about you all the time and start appreciating you, start talking about you, some people don't like it. And you didn't ask people to start talking about you, just the way you behave, the way you carry yourself. That's why they talk about you. But some people didn't like us because of that. But tough, you cannot change who you are. Yes, some people will say it's pride. That's what I'm saying. So you don't have to explain to anybody. You owe nobody any explanations or whatever. All you have to do is to live your life as unto the Lord. Do good to people when you can. Be kind to people with your words, with your action. In my job, I speak to people all the time. I assess them, I listen to them. And some of them, what is bothering them are words people have said to them, especially the ones their close people, their parents have said to them. Some of them are in their 30s and 40s, but they're still going through the emotions of what their parents said to them when they were growing up, that they will never amount to nothing. Look at your mates and all that nonsense that some parents do. How about his mates that are gone? How about them? Don't you remember? Don't you use those ones as an example? Why always using those who are making money as you don't even know how they're making that money, and you're using them to compare your children? Look at your mates. And some young people are actually going through a lot emotionally because of this look at your mates words that some parents say to their children. You don't know that you are damaging them. How about his mates that passed away when they were only 5, when they were in their teenage years, and your son or daughter is now in their 30s? Maybe they're not yet married. Maybe they have not built that kind of house you want, but you don't even know where the money that others used to build the house are coming from, and you're telling them, and you're already damaging those people, and in their older age, they're still thinking about what you said to them. Words. My madam don't understand why I'm always lively, even though she offends me. I still work with positive vibes. Reason why she doesn't joke with me, because if I get angry, she used to be scared. Okay, that's how life should be. Exactly. Yeah, that's how life should be. I know life is nothing. I only know today. So no matter what, I still stay happy. I'm positive. As long as I'm alive, it means God is still. Oh my God, this is you've said it all. You said it all. Let us not be people pleasers. I see a lot of nonsense going on social media where people are clearly doing something that is wrong. You see people hyping them. If you don't want to offend them, then shut up. It's better. Just keep quiet. In fact, come on that live stream, pretend that you are not there. Listen to what you want to listen and waka past. I do that a lot on some of the live streams on this YouTube, and it helps me to know what is going on in people's life, and I concentrate on comment sections. And when I see comments from people, you wonder, these people, are they okay? Are they actually okay? They will curse you, they will curse your generation, they will curse your father and your mother on top of YouTube live stream and WhatsApp. For what now? What has your parents and your children got to do with it? Why are people like this? I watch some comment sections sometimes, I'm like, hey, and I pray for them. Some live streams, I'm in the background just to listen. It helps me to even understand what is going on in the world. It helps me to know what to talk about next, because people are going gaga. Honestly, I just pity them. Sometimes I'll be there praying for them. Each time I want to stop, say to my daddy, I want to just stop this. I say, for what? Why are you stopping YouTube? You know why you're there. You know that if it's because of money, you won't be on YouTube. You know why you're there, so don't stop. I see a number of people that call you from time to time for one thing or the other. It's not just about money. I don't have it, but just for advice, just for you to have listening ear. I see a lot of them call you, and I see how, after talking with them, I see how you feel and how they feel. So that's why it's a ministry. That's what he tells me. That's why I'm still here. He said, no, But when I see some things, it breaks my heart, because this is not how life should be. So if what happened, I know that we hear about accidents all the time, we hear about crashes, but you know, when it happens with aircraft, you have a lot of people. If it's a car crash, maybe 1 or 2 or 3 people. But when it comes to aircraft, this is big aircraft that has 240 something people, just like that. Some of them have phoned people here because they're coming to London. They're coming to Gatwick. Gatwick is an airport in London. They may have made appointments for today, because we are supposed to land yesterday night. They would have made appointments for today. They would have asked their family members who are coming. Family members would have been getting ready to go and pick them from the airport. Lo and behold, that flight took off. Only God knows what happened, and it nosedived again into a building. What are we talking about? Do you know who I am? Is it because I'm here with you? Do you think I talk to people like you? Hey, when I hear things like that, I start feeling sorry for that person that talks like that. I start feeling sorry for that person. People will have little, will have enough, but somebody is struggling and suffering, and they've come to you, and you know that genuinely they're struggling. That little that you give to that person will not make you not to be who you are anymore, but you don't want to do it. And if anything like this that happened yesterday happens, that money, that savings, everything becomes somebody else's. So when you can help people, why can't you help them? Sometimes it's not just about money. Sometimes it's listening to people. Sometimes it's about, you know, so when I see Mary Quincy, hey, Mary Quincy, where are you? I think I'm coming to it. Is it Afghanistan? Afghanistan. It's not. Anyway, I'm still, I can't remember, but anyway. So each time I see Mary Quincy doing her job, I'm using her as an example because the type of job she does, and the fact that she lives in a country where she does not understand them, you know, on their culture. I remember when she went initially, I felt sorry for her. The type of food she could, you know, can't find her own food. She has to cope with a lot of things. And she's still smiling. I'm like, what kind of girl is this? Yeah, I call you a girl. You're a girl. All of you are girls. She's in Iraq. In Iraq. Her Annie wasn't here when I said nobody should tell me. Is it Iraq? I didn't tell Annie that it's something that since I came on the live stream, Annie, I was trying to guess where she is. So nobody should have told me. I don't want any. Sorry, it's not your fault. It's not your fault, Annie. Annie didn't know because she wasn't here earlier on. So I would have said it. When I started saying, I would have said it. I should have said that, oh, Annie, nobody should tell me. I want to think. Because I said that if I don't get it, it's okay, Annie. Annie, please don't feel bad at all. Don't feel bad because it's my fault. When I said it just now, I realized that you are not here before. I would have said, oh, Annie, you weren't here before. Please don't tell me where Mary Quincy is because that's a deal. And the deal is, why? Let me tell you why she's crying now. Annie, listen. She's crying because I said that if I don't get it right until the end of this live stream, I'll super chat her in her next video. So she's been kneeling down in that her madam's room. She's been kneeling down there, kabashing, praying in tongues that I won't remember where she stays. Even I thought Baghdad, this place, I should know it. And I was saying to myself, I cannot, because I knew everything about her travel and everything, and I chat with her. And if I can't remember where she is, I'm going to super chat her. That's why. That's why, Annie. I joined Melly's brother. She's always happy. Mary, don't worry. Mary, don't worry. You still get your super chat because I still did not remember it. And Annie wasn't here when we said it, so I still did not remember it. So it's still the same. You get your super chat. Don't worry. Annie wasn't here. No vex. So no, she won't vex. It's only fun. It's only fun. Maybe I will do these things like this from time to time. When I come on some of these, because I'll be coming out like this every Friday. I don't work Friday, so during the day when I've done and had whatever we want to do with Daddy and everything, then in the evening like this, especially now that the weather is good, I'll just come out in front of the house. You people can be looking at me and be looking at the cars and the other houses. See, one car just passed now. I'll just come out. Whatever is happening or happen during the week, I will either come out on this channel. Last Friday, I was on Ifechi Health and Wellness channel. We talked about health. But today, I just went to come out and talk about this thing that happened yesterday. I'm coming for you. No, don't come for her. You get your super chat. It's a promise. It's a promise. She did not spoil anything. It said, it added to the fun that Annie said it without knowing what we were saying, what happened before, made add to the fun. So you are still getting your super chat. Don't worry. That made it even more fun. So don't come for her. Don't come for her. It's all good. It's all good. At least that day. So next time, Iraq. Why did I say Afghanistan? What did Afghanistan got to do with it? Why will I not think of the other places about Iraq? I'm on my way. You're not going anywhere. It's added to the fun. It's added to the fun. Hey God, I've laughed too much. An hour and 22 minutes. Okay, let's make it an hour and a half. And then we'll go. Next Friday, we'll come out again. If you remember, check out whether, I don't know the time I'll come. It might be 5, it might be 4. Anytime I feel that I've had enough, and I just want to come out and chat with people. And I was saying when I started, my people, when I started, I was saying that when I come out impromptu live stream like this with my phone, I don't always get my family members like you. I get more of Indians. And they're all brothers, right? Probably. I don't even know. Yeah, so what I'm saying, each time I come out like this, my people, I might have, suddenly I'll see 16 people. And I'm like, who are these people? Where are they? And then they'll be typing nonsense. And the names they'll put in, you know that they're not, people from our community. And then one of them said last week, what did they type? I love you, baby, or something like that. Hey! I said, oh, Daddy, did you hear that? Grandma. And these young people, is it that they don't see the gray hair? Or maybe last week I had my wig on. Maybe sometimes this wig makes people don't know who is who anymore. But now with my hair and my gray hair, because I don't believe in dye. I don't dye my hair. Baby, hey, if you can't, it was Abdul. Abdul was very upset. Abdul was like, Mommy, what would they be doing that? I said, don't worry. That's what I'm talking about. When you are on this social media, you see all sorts. You don't know. Sweet mommy, baby, exactly. I actually laughed, but it wasn't funny. I didn't laugh. I had to remove the person because I now started lecturing the person. I said, look, when you come on people's live stream, you look at the person, you listen to what the person is saying, you know the type of person the person is and what is going on before you start typing nonsense. Yeah? So I'm baby. So when I went and said to Daddy after the live, so I said, from now on, I'm baby. He said, go away from here. You and this your YouTube people. But that wasn't funny. I didn't find it funny at all because I now said to him, I say, you are being disrespectful. You don't refer to me like that. I think he even said I love you or something like that. I say, don't chat like that to me. I'm not when you look at me, you should know that I'm not that kind of guy. You listen to what I'm saying, you know that it's not time. I'm not, it shouldn't be writing. It's very disrespectful. So I removed him. He came back and said, you can't just remove him. Sorry, you can't just remove me because I meant what I said. Hey? I now timed him out forever. I timed him out for 24 hours. Because I know I won't be there for 24 hours. So when I timed him out, we started doing the live stream. When he came back and was still saying nonsense. I know see them. Oh. That was last week. Were you here? No, today. They didn't come today. So I was saying, maybe it's what happened in India, because they're all those people that normally come and do that thing. So they didn't come today. I said, maybe they're having a sober reflection of what happened yesterday in their country. Maybe that's why they're not here today. Because I didn't see not even one today. All the people today are all people from my community, like yourselves. I'm like, whoa. Okay, you're responding. Okay, you're responding to Mary. Okay. Most impromptu live stream, people are always not aware and maybe busy. Yes, that's what happens. Mary, sorry, Annie. Yeah, impromptu ones like this. Like I understand that. I understand that. That's why I don't worry. But I'm just saying it verbally now that on Fridays, and I don't even know the time. It may be 4, it may be 5, it may be So if people are around and they see me, fine. If not, it's okay as well. And because it's nothing planned, it's only whatever is happening at that time that I'll just come out to talk about, and that helps me with my. I'm not looking for watch hour, but when I went off YouTube, my things dropped. Things were all showing gray. So coming out to do these live streams, even if it's for an hour, 2 hours, it helps. People replay it. It helps to bring the this thing up, and also it helps me to meet people, like chatting, like we are chatting today. We've laughed a lot. We have. I've now remembered where Mary Quincy is. That I will never forget it again. She will still get her super chat, and that kind of fun, you don't get it when you are doing a sit down video, because my sit down videos, this I want it to be short. It's not even up to maybe 5-6 minutes. I just go. I've been doing the ones with me and Spicy. Once it finishes, my videos will just be short, and then live stream like this, we can now talk more and expand on things. I think that's the best way. One asked me to show him you see that we are about Russian. You see what I mean? Yeah, some of them come and they will be talking nonsense. Yeah. So that day it wasn't funny. He said that, and another person from his place said to me, he's only joking with you, and I'm like, joking with who? Don't these people see? Do I not look like an old woman to you people? Because tell me, So I'm like, joking with who? You joke with your mates now, and I don't mind people joking with me. Like in my community, it's like you people we are all laughing. Look at all the laughing emoji and everything. We're all laughing, and I laugh so much. If it comes to dancing, I'll dance. That's joking with you people. I don't mind, but you can't joke with me in that sense. You don't know who I am, and I corrected you, and you came back and said that you mean what you said. That's no more joke now. One annoyed me last week on my live stream. They don't know how to talk. That's the thing. So sometimes I try to ignore, but if it gets bad, I just time out, because if you remove them, they can easily come back. So I've noticed that the best thing to do is to time them out. If you know you're going to be on the live stream for an hour, time them out for 2 hours. That way they will not be able to return unless they go and open another or they have all these fake things that they can use to come in. Then otherwise, Baghdad is the big city of Iraq. You see, I don't know those places at all, but it's good. I'm learning. I've learned that one now. They're all, and so they're all big city in Iraq. Okay, it's good to know. So, my people, that's all I have for today. I think we're going to be rounding up, but it's nice chatting with you. What time is there now, Mary? I know it must be late there. Here is almost 7:15. We are same time as Nigeria now until this is June, until October. Until October, the clock goes back, and then we'll be 1 hour different from Nigeria. But for now, between now and October, we're the same time as Nigeria. 9:13. Okay, so 7, 8, 9. So we are 2 hours ahead. Okay, you're 2 hours ahead. That's not so bad. Some places are like 9 hours ahead. Somebody's ringing bell there. Some places are like 5 hours ahead and stuff like that. So you're not, it's not too bad. 2 hours ahead. Okay. Yeah, so look at it. It's after 7. Look at the weather. It's still like that. And as I say, even at 9 p.m., it will still be like that. That's what we see in summer. So summer is very, we have long day. And then it will be like light like this till 10 p.m. or 9, 10. It will still be like this. And then at 4 a.m., if it's the day that will be sunny, sunshine, you just see sunshine, 4 a.m. So we normally go to bed about 10. Between 10 and half 10, we normally sleep and go to bed. So 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 hours. So by 4 a.m., you start seeing the sunshine again. Everywhere gets bright again. But if it's during winter, okay, do you know what that is? You know what? I don't know whether people heard that bell. What it is ice cream. When it's summertime, the ice cream man comes in a van. I'm still surprised with the weather. Not changing at all. Yeah, so from your family in Nigeria. Yeah, I'm sure she hears from them asking me who is ringing bell. That's why I keep looking back. So let me tell you what the bell is. Maybe, I don't know whether the van will come around and you can see it from the screen. It's ice cream van. So during the summer period, the ice cream van comes and they ring the bell to alert people that they're around if you want to buy ice cream. I remember when my children were young. I don't do that anymore because, I mean, seeing me going out there now to go and run after the van, you think, what is this? But when they were younger, they will hear the bell anywhere they are. Oh, ice cream, mommy, ice cream, mom, ice cream. So we are ready. So they'll go and buy. When they buy, ask them to buy for us as well now, so we can enjoy with them. So it's the ice cream. So you can imagine it's after 7 p.m. an ice cream van is there because it's not it's quite light. Yeah, you can see people passing. Maybe they're going to buy one. See them? Maybe they're going to buy ice cream. Okay, yeah, that's what it is. I'm still surprised with the weather not changing. Yeah, that's the same. We are used to it for summer. And then during winter, 4 p.m. is dark. And by 10 a.m., by 7, 8 a.m., it's still dark. So we have very long night and very short day during the winter. But during the summer, we have very light, very long daytime and very short night time. Yeah, that's how it is here in the UK. And we are used to it. So during summer, we make the most of it. What will I be doing outside here during winter by this time? In fact, you wouldn't even see me. I won't see you because it will be very dark. But this one, I don't have any light on. It's just natural light, and it's still quite and people are walking around. You can hear the ice cream bell rang. The ice cream bell. So people are still going to buy ice cream and stuff like that. So yeah. So I'm going to, I think we have had a good fun. I've been enjoying today's live stream because I saw my people today. Because most of the time when I come out on Friday like this, it's all those people I see. But I think they're all in mourning today. If not, they would have been here. They're normally the first people. You see 16, 9, 6 people. You think, people are coming to the live stream and they're all, and before you know it, they will all disappear. After they make their comments, they'll just go. They don't stay. So I wonder who allows them. How do they even know that you're online? Because these people are not even connected to you. How do they know? There must be something that triggers it. And it's only when I have an impromptu live stream like this. When I have those scheduled ones I do on Sundays, I don't see them. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much to you, to all of you as well. You've kept me going. We've had so much fun. And now I remember where Mary is. Expect your super chat, even though Annie was funny though. I think he added to the fun that Annie was thinking that, oh, let me help mommy out and tell her where Mary is. Not knowing that it's something that I said nobody should tell me I need to get. So it added to the fun, and I've had a good time. And albeit that obviously it's not a good news, wasn't good news yesterday, but hey, the only thing I want us to learn, because we can't get the clock, but those people that passed away yesterday, even today, people passed away, tomorrow people will pass away. So the important thing is, what we have to hold on to today is the fact that this life is a vapor and anything can happen to us at any time. So if you have any issue with anybody, please sort it out. Live your life every day as if it's the last. That's the message. That's why I set up this live stream, to come out here. And if you don't get anything from today, get the fact that you have to live every day as if it's the last. That you have to live at peace with others and mind what you say to people, because you don't know what people are going through. Yeah, you don't know what people are going through, and we should watch our words, and we should not worry what people say to us, like, do you know who I am? You know now what to answer them. Even if they don't, nobody feeds anyone, and even if they feed you, they still, nobody has any right to talk down on somebody created by God. We are all fearfully and wonderfully made, and nobody should think of themselves more highly than the other. No, that is not how God created us. We should all take everybody as God created us. So bye everyone. I have to go now. Time to close from shop. Yeah, that's okay, Kat. We are going. I'm going as well. Bye, man. Thank you so much for being here. I forgot. I don't know whether Kat, you have just gone, but it's your it's your watch hour coming up. Can you please do more? Because I've confirmed from YouTube that they don't add playlists, and all your live streams, that the ones that Mary helped you to do as well, I've replayed and replayed them. I don't think if you keep replaying whether it counts. So are you able, because I'm helping you and I'm helping Dimma Nenchuku. She does a lot. She does up to 5 hours, sometimes 4 hours, 3 hours. She does like almost every day. Are you able to? I know that data can be an issue for you, but I heard that there's time of the day in Nigeria that you can do these things. It will be free. So if you can do more live stream, do them long hours. Even if you can do one of 10 hours, that means I can put it on in the night and go to bed. I don't mind helping that way. Yeah, if Kathy is still here, please do more. And Mary, thank you so much for helping her. I don't know if people know these things. I'm not very good with IT, how you took over her channel and was able to help her. That was fantastic. If you're able to do more and maybe longer hours, even if it's semi-silent live stream, you can do that, and I'll just be replaying it. What I do when I'm working, I work from home. When I'm working, I have 2 gadgets that I use. When I'm working, I just put them on the 2 gadgets. Whoever I'm helping, it will just go back to back, and stuff like that. So it's not a problem for me. That's the least I can do. So if you can do more live stream, that's all this long story is. If you can do more live stream, that will help. Okay. Yes, the like silent ones, because I made inquiries, because I help people and I'll ask them and they say it's not adding up. So I have to ask question whether, so playing playlist is no, but the silent live streams, yes, they add, and they're saying that if you can do semi, meaning you can show your face. So people do it a lot now. They can show their face, and then they'll now put something like teddy bear there, or anything you want to put there that people can be saying, and then you just write something there, welcome everyone. Just make it as if you're there, but semi, you don't have to be, it will count. Because I don't want to be wasting my time and it's not counting. So I have to make that inquiry. And yes, the one they said, even I can even share the message with anybody who wants about the playlist. Playlist does not count. So when you are going there and be running people's playlists, you're wasting your time because it's not counting. But all the video, that's why it's better if you can do up to 5 hours, 10 hours even videos, live stream, silent, semi-silent, they're replayed and they count. Okay? So I don't mind doing that. I already screen record some parts, put on my play, TikTok, and take home. My community need to learn from it. Which one? What did you screen record? You mean this live stream? I have to go now. Okay, I read that one. What did you screen record, my dear? Okay, I will continue. I use my second phone to run it too. Hope it completes too. Yeah, I hope it comes because I every single day, but I'm replaying the other ones and doing them. I'm like, I don't know whether it's counting or so. But if you do new ones, please, if you can help her, I don't know how to do those ones, but to replay people's one, that one I'll do it with two gadgets, no problem. I can do it back to back until the person gets to their full. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Okay, thank you so much, so much, Mary. It's night time there, and thank you everyone for coming. I really appreciate it. I really enjoyed today's live stream, and remember, life is a vapor. Nobody should just be happy, be smiling like Mary does. Even if you frown, it will not change anything. All it will mean is that you are going to start having wrinkles on your face early. Spice came to me and she was when she was here, she was like looking at me saying, "Mommy, this screen does not show who you are at all." She said, "Look at you, look at you, look at me. Who looks old?" I'm like, "Please don't even go there. Where is the wrinkle? What's going on? That you see you face to face." I'm like, I can, So what am I trying to say? Smiling does help, because if you frown, it will not help you either. It will have negative impact on you. Is that what you want? No. So let us be smiling as much as we can, even though we go through a lot. I go through things myself. It's not all the time that I laugh, but the opportunity I have, I'll smile and thank God, because it could have been worse. It may mean that somebody can go to bed and don't wake up tomorrow. So that we are alive, why can we not be grateful to God? And we must remember that in this life, whenever we are no more, the legacy we left behind is very important. So let's hang on to that. And on this note, I'm going to end this live stream. Thank you so much for those in the background, and for those who chatted, and for those who kept me company, and for Annie's Insights, who told me who told me where Mary Quincy lives. So I will never forget that now. And yes, I watch her all the time to remember where she is. So funny. But he made it a fun live stream anyway. So our thoughts go out to those people in India, and those people, and some of them, their families who live in the UK, because they're coming to the UK where they live. So our hearts go out to them, and we pray that God comforts them. And we keep praying for ourselves and for each other. No sudden death like this should come to us. Let us be very prayerful. And on this note, we have to say goodbye. Thank you, everyone. And next Friday, as I said, I will come out again. I don't know the time. Life is a vapor. Yes. Okay, you recorded that part. That's very important. So Sunday, I'll normally do it 4 p.m. UK time, and on StreamYard. But this Friday ones, I just come out in front of the house like this, and then we'll just have fun while you're also looking around. I think it's good. It's cool, isn't it? Yeah. So I'll do the same next Friday. I don't know the exact time, but if you catch me, that's fine. If you don't catch me, that's all okay as well. But yeah, I'll be doing that way. Bye, man. Take care of yourself. Yes, thank you. My regards to that. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate you. And I pray that everything continues to go well for you. And yeah, everything continues to go well for you. Keep smiling, because that helps a lot. Keep smiling. And yeah. So whether it's still like this, I think somebody is coming to the house. I think somebody is coming to the house. We have a parcel that we're expecting. That's Amazon. We do a lot of Amazon Prime. You did a lot of Amazon Prime, so I think we're expecting a parcel. And I think the person is coming, so let me end the live and yeah. Yeah, you don't want to be on my video. So, yeah. Thank you. Bye bye. Yeah, somebody just dropped something. So bye everyone. Bye Mary.